In a quaint little village nestled in the heart of rural India, the sun would rise each day, painting the sky in hues of orange and gold. Birds chirped their morning songs, children's laughter echoed through the narrow lanes, and life moved at its own gentle pace. Among the villagers was a young boy, about 12 years old, named Arav. Unlike other kids his age, Arav carried a quiet determination in his eyes. Every morning, while his friends were still lost in play, he would venture out, a bundle of wood balanced on his shoulder, his small contribution to his family's daily needs. One morning, Arav's path took him deeper into the forest than usual. It was a dense, magical place, where ancient trees formed a canopy and rays of sunlight pierced through the leaves like divine spotlights. The air was cool and smelled of damp earth and wildflowers. As he searched for dry branches, something caught his eye. It was a faint, unusual glow pulsing from beneath the soil near the roots of a giant banyan tree. Curiosity piqued, he dropped his bundle and began to dig with his bare hands. Soon, he unearthed an old, rusty lamp, half buried and forgotten by time. Back in the quiet of his humble home, Arav took a piece of cloth and began to clean the dirt and grime off his peculiar find. He wasn't expecting anything. It was just an old, interesting object from the forest. But as he rubbed away the last layer of soil, the lamp began to tremble. A thick, swirling smoke, colored in magnificent shades of gold and blue, poured out from the spout. The smoke spiraled upwards, filling the small room with a magical light and a scent of ancient spices. Slowly, the smoke coalesced, forming the towering figure of a kind-hearted genie, his form shimmering with glowing particles. The genie's voice was deep and gentle, like the rumbling of a distant, friendly thunder. He looked down at the astonished Arav and spoke, his words echoing with ancient power. "I can grant you 3 wishes. Any other child might have been overwhelmed, but Arav, after his initial surprise, stood tall. A confident smile graced his lips. He looked the genie straight in the eye and replied, "I don't want a palace, or gold, or immense riches. All I ask for is the strength to work hard and the wisdom to make good choices." The genie's grand, expressive face registered surprise. He had granted countless wishes for treasure and power, but never one like this. A look of deep respect replaced his surprise. He nodded slowly, a warm smile spreading across his face. "A truly wise wish," the genie boomed softly. He raised his hands, and a brilliant golden light flowed from his palms, enveloping Arav. It wasn't a light of material creation, but of empowerment. It settled into Arav's very being, filling him with a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. The genie then faded back into the lamp, his duty fulfilled. From that day on, a remarkable change began. The genie's gift wasn't magic that did things for Arav, but magic that enabled Arav to do things for himself and others. A montage of his life would show him poring over books by the dim light of an oil lamp late into the night, absorbing every word. We'd see him in the fields, working with a vigor that inspired the other farmers. his smart techniques improving their yields. He would spend his afternoons under the village's large banyan tree, not just playing, but teaching the younger children to read and write, sharing the knowledge he so eagerly sought. He helped the elderly repaired homes and offered solutions to community problems. Slowly but surely, RFA's tireless efforts began to ripple outwards, transforming the entire village. The fields became greener and more bountiful. The humble mud huts were gradually replaced with stronger, brighter homes. The sound of children reciting their lessons replaced idle chatter. A spirit of cooperation and prosperity settled over the village. And the faces of the villagers, once etched with worry, now shone with happiness and hope. Arov had not wished for wealth, but he had created it for everyone. As our story draws to a close, we see Arov, now a young man, standing on a hill overlooking his transformed village. The sun is setting, casting a warm golden glow over the prosperous landscape. He looks toward the horizon, his eyes filled with the same determination he had as a boy, but now mixed with a quiet satisfaction. The gentle breeze swirls around him, carrying faint golden sparkles, a subtle reminder of the magical gift he received. It wasn't the lamp that was magic. The magic was the potential that had been unlocked within him. A final message appears, capturing the heart of his journey. True magic lies in hard work and noble thoughts. Thank you so much for watching this story of Arav and his magical lamp. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more animated stories that inspire and delight. We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. See you in the next video.